And we're back in the van for episode 9 of Chillin with Dillon. I really don't have anything prepared except for this one point that I wanted to make, or like a quote that I wanted to share. It's probably going to be just a paraphrase because I don't remember the exact quote, but it was spoken by a character named Quentin in the show The Magicians. And the gist of it was that he was having trouble being happy because he had all of these expectations and silly little ideologies of how the world should be, and how it was so frustrating because nobody could live up to these unrealistic expectations, including himself. And he said that if he could just let those childish ideas go, then maybe he could be happy. And that resonated with me, and I found like I really took it to heart, and trying to, instead of constantly being frustrated with people not fitting into the ideal version of themselves that I have for them in my head, or even that they've expressed that they want to be a certain way, and then I see them not like expressing that how I see fit, and I just end up focusing on what's not there. It's really detracted from my experience, and once I started to just, and it sounds so simple, and like I feel like I used to do such a better job of that. But once I started to just see them where they are and accept them where they are, and just focus on the things that I did appreciate about what they were doing, it, life just started to get easier. Or at least the frustrations and causes of upset started to disappear, because really, a lot of it I was creating for myself by having this ideal vision, and then like holding it as like a lens up to someone, and just be like, you didn't do it, you weren't perfect. And I feel like ultimately, when we're doing that to other people, we're doing the exact same thing to ourselves. And if you find certain characteristics of other people being really upsetting, usually those little habits or traits are actually aspects of yourself that you haven't owned or integrated. And learning that, or like seeing that, can be a paradigm shifter. So if there's someone in your life that has a very annoying habit, or there's something about a stranger that just like really annoys you, you might want to dig into that, because 9 times out of 10, that thing that really bothers you is something that you yourself do that you don't recognize, or that you don't like, or that you're ashamed of, or I'll let you figure that out. And to me, that really is illustrative of the fact that you are only capable of loving other people to the extent that you can love yourself. And that, I believe, is why it is important to love yourself. And if you if you feel like you can't love yourself, at least accept yourself where you are, because otherwise you're not going to be able to accept anyone else in your life or love them. And that's just a path that nobody wants to go down. So in a nutshell, the secret to being happy is to not have expectations of people, but to just appreciate them for where they are, who they are, and what they are. And instead of looking for the things that are quote unquote wrong, or the things that you want to fix, or focusing on the things that you don't like about others, just find the things that you appreciate and put your energy into that. And you'll find that more and more people will be presenting that to you. And when you do have something that like really keeps on like nagging you coming from another person, dig into that and really ask yourself, is this just a message from my subconscious self for my conscious self, that there's a piece of myself that I haven't integrated or owned or accepted? Like mine, I've had a few people help me to like someone who just like talks a lot or is like excessively loud. And then I just realized that like, oh, that's what that's like on the other side. Sorry. Well, this one might be a short one, but I think I'm going to end it there. Go ahead and shoot a comment below of some topics that you would like me to discuss, or where I'd like to go next with this. Go ahead and like the video if you liked the video. And if you're new here and would like to receive more videos of this crazy stream of consciousness and talk about psychology and whatever happens to be on my mind for the day, go ahead and hit subscribe. You'll also get bodybuilding and nutrition videos and the occasional piece of tramp wall content and tutorials. I'm working on one with Paul right now. Anyways, like the video if you like the video. Comment below what topic you'd like me to talk about next, and subscribe if you want to watch the series and watch cool stuff. Okay, bye.